the internet. Where's the internet? Okay, go. I need to find me some internet. Whoa, see. See, I found. Okay, where is it? Okay, there you go. Is this working? I'm not sure if this is working. Okay, there you go. Got it. At least I'm 95% sure this is gonna work. So there you go. Don't want to open that, but okay, it's gonna open now. So thanks for nothing. Yeah. Where is this man? I need to see something. Sorry. Okay. There you go. Cool. It looks like it's working. I don't know if it is, but it looks like it's working. I don't know. But yeah, so let's go this way, and I know my bed's like disgusting back there, but it doesn't really matter. No, down, forward. Ooh, I never tried it with that. I think it's because I switched out. Ooh, I could switch microphones, but I don't want to. So I'll just leave it like this, and then aim this up a little. No, it's gonna be terrible. I wish I could like aim this down and then this up in like a. I don't know how to explain it. Like. Looking kind of like that. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So, I mean, I could put that on a stand below me, but then it's just vertically. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. This is kind of in the shot. So there you go. Cool, like that. I think that'll work. I'm not sure though. So, ooh, there's like a little bit of. There you go. That's pretty good. And then we'll just aim this. Like. Oh no, I can't. I can take that off though and go that way. Anyway, I'll try this, see if this works. So, yeah. What was yesterday? Oh yeah, we played Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Gosh, that game is hard. No, it's just that the part that I'm at in that game, it where is stupid because, or it's not that it's not stupid, but it's just annoying because there's no place to really grind in the San Francisco area. Of course, those people will be like, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing." Oh my gosh, you got to do this, and this, man. You got like and all these weird things. People who know what they're doing. I'm like, damn it. Oh no, it's right here. So, which okay, fine. Yeah, if you know how to do that. If you don't, oh my gosh, it's impossibly hard. It's dumb. So there's that one part at the beginning with the quarter pipe looking thing, and that's the only place I can find to like really grind on some grind. Because there's even long places. I mean grind doesn't like get points. Not grind doesn't physically grind with your skateboard. Because there's no place to physically grind with your skateboard very well. Not that you can't, like, there's nothing, but you have to be good to actually get it, as far as I'm concerned, so. Ooh, this like, where's this side? Oh, it's this side. It's like a light. Let me see what it looks like without any light on. Terrible. I think the camera has a dead pixel right there. I'm going to show you right. Nope, right there. You see the dead pixel right there? Let me turn it on the light on. Yeah. Let me see. I think so. Or stuck pixel. I don't know. No, I think they're dead. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I asked somebody about this once, and they were like, well, you really don't get dead pixels because they're not pixels, really. So, in the same traditional sense of like a monitor gets a dead pixel or a stuck pixel. So, right? But, so yeah. Right? Not that you don't get like some equivalent. I don't know how to explain it. I have no idea how to really explain this because I'm not a. I don't know anything about that really. So. So yeah. Hi. So yesterday, I picked up this. I can show you it. I don't know. Where's the light? Better lighting. I picked up this, and yes, it's a really bad novelty ocarina, but it's an ocarina to start with, and everyone basically kept telling me, "Well, look, for $12, get it. Anyway, for $12, you can't really go wrong with this ocarina. And so I was looking at a website called this right here. This website right here. I found this website right here. Now they're not all very good. The tabs. Now, if you don't know music, tabs are the finger placement rather than the notes. So you're not reading sheet music where it's like, what does this, it's all Greek to me. What does this all mean? So there. Okay, cool. Is that gonna? No. Right. So I found like all this stuff, and I found some Zelda songs. So I found what's this one? Song of Storms. I don't know if I can actually play. It's like. So let me see if I can figure it out. I'm so confused. Wait. I want to play something I know how to play, which would be, or like I can kind of play. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, this is something I can kind of play. So let's go to 12-hole. No, let's look up, 12-hole ocarina stuff, and then go to, not Sailor Moon, nope, Purge's theme, Opponent's theme, Luigi's theme, Stone Tower Temple. I'm trying to look for something that I can play. That I might know how to play. Let me see. I'll get you something. Cool. Deck. What? Oh, yeah, deck off. There we go. And it's on a. Yep. Okay, so now can I play it? Or is it gonna not let me? There you go. So I know how to play this kind of okay. I mean, the rest I don't really know much about. I'm just practicing that first part, just so because that's the thing that they always say, just master the parts that you think are hard. Or, like, master the, I don't know. For sure, it depends on the instrument, from what I've heard. What I've heard, it's always like, oh, it depends on the instrument. So I'm like, really? Really? You're kidding me, right? It's like, no. So I showed on all these different kinds of ocarinas. It's great. There's no offense. There's like dozens of ocarina types, like I was saying yesterday, and everyone's been telling me this is crap. The one that you got is crap. It's garbage. But then other people are like, but for the money you're gonna pay to not know if you're ever gonna play ocarina, I think this is a fine ocarina to start with. It's just I would like do that whole because it's that whole thing of like, is it gonna hinder you? Are you gonna hit this weird like wall of, well, it wrong, right? Because that's what a lot of people say, or you don't know the real way of playing, or like the actual way of playing, or something like that. Like for coding, for programming, for making stuff like a game or an app or something. There's something called MIT App Inventor that I was trying. I think I've talk about this before. And basically, what happened was, it's based on Scratch, I think it's called, coding language, which is fine for children, right? It's fine for children. It's not that bad. It's okay. But a lot of people say, well, what's the point in teaching them Scratch if they think they want to code? Just literally get them to code. And there are easy coding languages, or like more simple coding languages, right? For like children, where it's more English and like you can't do a lot with them, but it at least gives you the fundamentals of coding. The Scratch is like dropping Lego blocks into things, so you're really not learning anything. And that's what somebody thought, or that's what I saw a TED Talk. I think it was a TED Talk. This woman was doing a TED Talk about it. I saw it on Instagram, and like an ad for it. And then it was just like, no one's gonna code. They're just gonna use this. And I'm like, and I was talking to my friend who codes, and he's just like, yeah, but then you still just need those like elite whatever 1% or however many to make that code. So there'll still be people who need that code, right? Wow, this is awful with this light. Look, the lighting. I wonder if it's the. I wonder if it's this that's bad. The vidbox. I don't know. I'm not sure. So let's just try it. See. So I know Deck the Hall is a bit. See, I'm not great at it. I just picked it up yesterday. I literally, because I got a little songbook in the songbook with the thing, and it's like, oh yeah, here, you do this, you do this. It's great. So, and I'm trying to find my brother's songbook. He has a songbook that that's like, I think they're Zelda songs. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. Yeah, see, it's right there, right there. I'm like, I just see what I want to do is like, I don't know, you can't see, but it's like 4 holes at the top, 3 holes at the bottom. I feel like this is wrong. I feel like this ocarina is just not the right shape. I don't know. It's novelty, definitely, and I can tell it's not tuned to a Zelda ocarina, which is fine, I guess. But I'd like it to have been closer to a Zelda ocarina. But what are you gonna do, right? Like somebody said to me on Reddit, it's like, yeah, it's a novelty thing. The guy said to throw it in the trash. I don't think I would necessarily throw it in the garbage, but yeah, I understand what he means when he's like, it's novelty. It's pretty goddamn trash. No point to keeping this thing. And I'm like, yeah, there is. It's the first ocarina and cheap ocarina, and just everyone's saying like, well, for the $25 more though, I would go for a Nightbite. Noble is what people were saying. I'm like, but it's expensive. It's like $50. No, thank you. Because for you, it's more like just that much more expensive. But for me, it's expensive. So. And I was asking my friend how to record. He does like a lot of this recording stuff, and he knows a lot of audio stuff. He works at an audio like I don't know exactly what his supply store, a place that sells audio equipment. So it's probably like a music-y type store, but more closer to like just audio. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure exactly what he does. I believe it's geared towards audio. Anyway, and I was asking how would you record an ocarina? And he goes, well, it depends. Do you want yeah. Are you doing live or are you doing recorded, pre-recorded? No, I said, how do you mic a ocarina? And he goes, well, that depends. Are you recording it or are you live? And I went, both. He goes, for recording, there are nice like ribbon mics and there's nice setups where it's quote unquote perfect, right? Setup. And then for live, he's like, yeah, you could do all that same thing, but unless you have a like, what's the word? You have a like experienced audio engineer who knows a lot and can do all that and like sets it perfectly, and you don't mess with it. You'd be better off just using like a regular, like a very nice vocal mic, and I believe it's like right above it, so it's like right like this. Oh no, I was wrong. Sorry. It's the like little bits where you're like, oh. Now that see, that's the thing too that people have told me, and I've heard from a lot of wind instruments that are like these ones. They're like ocarinas, so like uh, recorders and such, and all those like the ones that kind of look like a giant gourd, and then you just have like holes on it. Which I don't think is an ocarina, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I could be wrong about that. It could be an ocarina. I'm not 100% sure. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I wish I could see how many people are still here. Oh, current viewers. Okay, 0. But, what was I saying? That, there's two things. An ocarina has a slightly different than, like, a flute No, recorder. Sorry, recorder or flute. Well, no, are flutes the ones? Maybe flutes. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, because with things like recorders and such, and all those kind of instruments, it's like also finger place, like finger holes. Like make sure that you're covering the holes properly, and there's a proper way to hold them too, and then the way you blow is in like there's this way, or there's because there's a way where you I don't know how to explain it with your voice, but you like or like with your tongue you close the thing, which I have no idea, but I think that's wrong. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that that's wrong. Now, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that, but I believe it's wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that that's wrong. And then, you're supposed to, like, blow and then, like, just use your fingers. And then for an ocarina, doesn't just have the same, like, hole problems. They have like, how to breathe problem. They're, like, which technique to breathe. It's, like, there's also, like, you can be tuning it wrong based on how you play it. As in, based on how you blow. So, stronger or higher, shorter or lower, and then you have to, like, figure out the right middle ground. It's very confusing. There's a lot of little things about the ocarina, too, that I've learned. I'm like, oh my lord. See, and I had a string on it, too. It came with a lanyard, right? It had a lanyard with it. But I felt like the end of the lanyard, which was plastic, was going to cause a lot of problems. As in, like, I feel like over time, if I went, like, kept doing this, watch, if I kept doing, like, that, dropping it down and kept doing this, it would eventually just break. Because it's plastic, right? It has only so much of a tolerance, right? Stress tolerance. And so I put this other one. I think my brother had got this. I think this is the thing that he got from camp one year when they gave him a whole bunch of just dollar store, just a buttload of dollar store, like Star Wars stuff. And at the time, I think it was, like, no, it wasn't Force Awakens time, but like they just had a lot of stuff from Force Awakens and era. He got random crap like tissues and like things you would never really use. I think he never used any of it. I still have he still has the tissues, so in the basement somewhere. In my basement somewhere. In like one of those plastic pencil cases. Anyway, that and like he got a doormat. And, I mean, it's like they're not awful. It's just they're just kind of things where he's just the kind of person like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because he's not the kind of person where he'll just literally pick up anything related to something he likes. Like, no, he has this. He's like me. He's like, no, I'm not gonna pick up this just because it has whatever. Unless I know it's worth money, right? And I could maybe sell it, or it's rare or something, or it's cool, or it's functional, right? There's really no point to getting all those like stupid things. Like stupid things where like they just plaster said franchise onto something. So I think this is one of those. I'm not sure though. It's like a decent quality thing, so I'm not 100% sure. Like I have a couple of the cups from Subway from Star Wars in 2015 when it first came out, and I mean they're cool, but what am I supposed to do with them? Like I'm not gonna drink out of Subway cups. I'm not gonna walk into Subway with this cup. They'll be like, what? What? So to me, it's just one of those novelty things. And I could have collected them all, but I just have to like. But I think it's like the McDonald's Happy Meals. In how, where the thing about McDonald's Happy Meals is they have. They have They only have so many like certain kinds of Happy Meals. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure this is how I've like seen it just based on experience. They only have so many, so maybe one, maybe even just one, but sometimes two different toys, right? And then you can ask. You can actually buy toys. You can order the toys and just buy them. You can just like if you go to McDonald's, you can just ask them, "Can I have the whole set, like or something, or can I have a different one or whatever?" And I think they have to order it. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you have to clear the windpipe by covering. So yeah. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You have to clear the wind away by covering the voicing and blow a quick blast. Like that, I guess? I don't know. I thought it would have to come out of that, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm talking to somebody about this. Because somebody was PMing me, personal messaging, DMing me, direct messaging. I don't know what they call it on what's it called? Reddit. So, anyway, yeah. So, yeah. So, I don't know if this is one of those cheap things. I don't know. Yeah, so the cup thing is one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I... Like, what if I had to buy them? So, I think it's like that where they only had so many kinds of the cups. And then you probably could have, like, gotten them somehow. Like, bought them, found them, asked them to order them. I don't know. I have no idea. But I think it would be more trouble than it's worth to collect them all. Because I always say that, oh, you can collect them all. And then it's like, no, you can't. Or you can, but it's not as easy as you think. I don't know. In my opinion, it's just whatever, so. So yeah, it's definitely cheap. You can definitely tell that the Silk Queen is cheap. Definitely, like it's like a cheap whatever first. It's really the first. It's really a my first ocarina kind of thing. You give it to like a 5-year-old child, and the 5-year-old child will never know what's good and what's bad. And then you move them up. But then again, like I said, you end up with the 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 what's it called? The coding slash programming problem where it's like, well, what's the point? And that's the thing. You try them on something that's a little bit better, and you see are they, oh, at least with coding. You try them with something that's more real coding, and if they get it, what's that? You throw out, you throw the scratch coding out the window. You throw something like MIT App Inventor or stuff like that out the window. You just go no. If you get this, then learn this. Like you're getting it, learn it. It's better. So this you might have. What? Oh. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's super. I'm not saying this is like the worst you'll ever use, but I think most people are right though in the sense that yeah, this is just a very novelty, very yeah, you wanted an ocarina that's a step above one that's just physically unplayable. I'm sure that's probably what's happening. Probably. Probably. I'm not 100% sure what if there's a medium between this and like not Night by Noble. I don't think so. I think that like Night by Noble is the like minimum. Nothing should be worse than this, but Ah, see, it's right there. It's right at the one where I want to put 3 instead of 4. Ugh, that's bad. No, sorry. I want to go, because what it has here is I want to show you. It's cover the 4 at the top, and then it's 1, 2, it's play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, and these are all bottom. I'm talking the bottom. Do you always cover the top? Let's check. Top's always covered, right? Yes. Okay. So top's always covered. Top 4 is always covered, and then the bottom ones. When I say 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm referring to the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, not the other 2 small ones. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to go 2 there. No, it's 3. And this is just the first part. Then 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. So let me try it now. See, gotta just see. It's like every instrument though. You gotta just like drill it into your brain. You have to drill it into your brain. And I think the problem with this is that it's got that like thing at the end where it's got like a little bit of like a high pitch something or other. It's not good. I can tell it's not good, but I think it's fine for what it is, and like to learn the basics and like how to play something. I think it's fine. It's like all these gadgets. I've seen gadgets where it's like guitar gadgets where you don't actually play anything. You just like practice your finger technique, like where the fingers go and all that. Like, and it doesn't play anything. So I guess like I guess you could do that again here. I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out. Oh, Dragon Roost Island. Okay. I know. I realize it's not. Whatever. So it's fine. No. Yeah. See? I think this is just slightly out of tune, and I'm not playing it properly. I don't know. There's a lot of things I gotta learn about this ocarina, to be honest. So, to be honest, I gotta learn a lot about this ocarina. Oh, everybody thinks they're experts at. Oh, no, it's crap. Nah, I don't. It's crap. And then other people are like, well, I mean, for $12, it's not Canadian. It's not that bad. So, I mean, as in like for $12, you have to take it in consideration of what it is. Of course, it's going to be garbage, right? But if you're comparing this to you who don't own an ocarina, maybe maybe it's okay. I don't know. Like I said, it could be the coding dilemma where what's the point if you really like what's the point if you don't what's the point if you could get something better for just and they're saying slightly more expensive, but no, for me it's like significantly more expensive. So people who are just like no because they think you have the same mentality every musician does. Well, all instruments are expensive. Well, come on, like all instruments are expensive, like you know that, so therefore relative, this is all great. That's cheap. It's like, no, I have the spending money mentality. I don't want to spend $1 billion on something. I don't want to spend a lot of money on something. So if I can get the cheapest thing possible relative to quality, then yeah, it's great. I don't know how to play that. This is really confusing. That's a really long. Also, the really long songs make me go like, "Oh my god, Fairy Fountain from what? Which one?" My version of the. I hate when people are like, "My version of the Legend of Zelda." Okay, I was like, the Ocarina of Time, right? Ocarina of Time. Okay, good. I was like, what? No, no. it. Because I'm trying to also remember the Legend of Zelda Dragon Roost Islands. Let's see if this Dragon Roost Island makes any more sense. I'll cover them all, dang it. Oh, see right there. Let's try it again. That's the thing too. My problem is all the songs to our next song, all the songs to our next song, and like I never actually end up learning the song. I just end up skipping and doing a little bit of multiple songs. That's my problem. I have the attention span. I'm 90% sure I have ADD. I was never tested for ADD, but I'm 90% sure I have ADD. I'm also 95% sure I have dyslexia, like in certain capacity. I'm not sure if dyslexia is like a spectrum disorder, but if it is, I have like a looser on the lower end of the scale. Like, oh, it's not bad. It's like functioning. It's almost like functioning dyslexia, where like certain things are, and then other things like, oh my, holy, jeez, Louise. But anyway, that's annoying. That camera is just really annoying. Anyway, let's try again. There they wanted in the whole thing. I hate when they just like, no, for a note. No, yeah, you're right. You can't really make it sound so much more different. Because I was asking someone, what does it mean when you say tuned or out of tune, or I'm not tuned properly, or I'm not playing this tuned right? And they're like, you can't really tune. I mean, in theory, you can tune it by like adding a little bit of material and like scraping away material, but really the tuning is when it's dried, but it's not like if you're doing ceramic or like clay ones, right? It's dried, like air dried, but it's not fired yet in the kiln, which is what like kind of sets these things, like, and then it's like that's it. I mean, and it goes and people like in theory you can tune them, but in the sense that you can add a material and take away material, but I wouldn't do that. And he goes, should have a professional do that kind of stuff. And then like, but blowing, you can do it definitely. So, like I said before, blowing, you can like blow harder, gets a higher sound, lower, like less, it's a less sound. But this is really not doing much difference. There's no much difference here. Which is like, not the worst, but. No, sorry, it's one. See, I want to keep going, but it's less. God. Like, I want to keep adding fingers, but I need to remove fingers. Dang, okay, let's try this one. See, then it just gets weird because like in your brain, you have to be hearing this song while you're playing it, so you're not just playing random notes and like, because this could sound like anything to anybody. Wait, sorry. Right, but then somebody else is like, "Oh, you're playing whatever," and they're like, and you're like, "What?" It's kind of like art a little bit, where, oh, beauty that I beholder. Oh, I see it. It's great. It's cool. And then other people are like, I see nothing. But it's a little bit more, oh, like it hits you better because you're like, oh, I hear it. It's great. And other people are like, no, you don't. You can play it on all kinds of instruments, can you? Anyway, Happy Mask Salesman? No, it's Berman Mask Marsh. Ah. Oh, so you can. Dragon Roost Island. That's the third Dragon Roost Island I found. And I think my pinky. No, I'm like I legit think my pinky is. I don't know if it's broken, but it's definitely weird because I can lock it into the first knuckle. So I think something cragged somewhere. Did I break something? Did I do something? So every time I like move it in, I can lock it into the same. Oh, it's locked again and it's down. Oh, locked. Then you can get it down. So I got to really do it lightly. And I feel like I don't know if it's broken or what. Cause the other pinky's fine, right? Just totally fine. This pinky, something's wrong with it. It's not the worst, but if I play very lightly with a pinky, so Dragon Roost Island, huh? These songs were really long. The Ballad of the Goddesses from The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I figured it's from The Legend of Zelda, but what? The Legend of Zelda. Lineback's theme from The Legend of Zelda. Epona song. Ooh, I like Epona song. Song of Time. Let's do Epona. Song of Time is. No, sorry. Second one, right? No, third. Well. Oh. Wait. What's the Song of Time again? I thought the Song of Time was. I think it is. Like you can get the gist of what the things are, but it really does not. It is not the right tune either for playing Zelda songs. It's got to be a little bit higher, but it's okay. But then again, the guy who recommended this to me was like, "Oh, that's weird," because I asked the actual music store, and they're like, "Well, I think it's this. There's not much information on this, but I think it's this, and but I believe it's this." And then um and then the guy was like, "Oh, that's weird because I have the exact same one, and it's it works just fine for what I want it to do, kind of thing." Like he kind of did that very vague, like, "Well, it works for what I want it to do," and then they just like leaves. It's like, wait. Well, what do you want it to do? And I was like, "I want Zelda songs. So can I not?" I don't know. Let's try Epona song again. That's when I learned. Oh, you want a cool video? Actually, where's the cool video? I'm gonna show you a cool video right here. It is. I think it's this video right here. Ah, there it is. There's one compilation one. There's two compilations of this. Where is it? Share. Share playlist. No, well, I want to share it. So I gotta click it to share. Dang it. That's dumb. Okay. Share. There's this one, and then there's this one. Where is the other one? This one, and they're fantastic. It's weird how good he is. He's like, whoa, it's like crazy. Because what he does is he basically takes the songs from from or no. He takes the instruments from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and just on on 3DS, and he plays actual music with it. Actually, really impressive. It's actually like surprisingly impressive. So, Epona song. Let's do it. No. Nope. 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 Yeah, wow, it's bad. No, I want to add the fourth one. It's not right. Nah, wow. Nope. Is that correct? No, that's wrong. That's well, actually, I don't know. Let me try this again. What? Oh no. Do 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 do. I think it's because I'm trying to play 3 times, maybe? I don't know. What? It's confusing. That does not make sense to me. I feel like I want to play this first part 3 times, but it's telling me to play it twice, so I don't know. Interesting. Song of Inverted Time. It's just backwards Song of Time, is it not? Yeah. They did. Oh, Barrels of Fire. That's cool. I like that one. Let's try one. So yeah. What was it? So let me try this again. The Blade of Fire, is that not the one easiest made and Microsoft tab? Okay. Whoa. Yeah, see, it is wrong. I can tell it is wrong. As in, like, it's not the right tuning, but it's decent for what it is. I don't know what, like, because when people say use a tuner and see what it sounds like, I'm like, but, or see what it gives you, it's like, but in what orientation do I know what it's tuned to, right? Anyway, what are you going to do, right? I can't figure any of this out, because I don't know anything about this, so I wouldn't know what that all that means. How is that sound? Oh, nice. Song of Storms. Song of Storms, okay. What's that one? Wow, my pinky. Okay, no. Try this again. Try this again. see. I want to go fast now, because I'm like, oh, I kind of get this. It's like when you draw, and you draw from a book, and the book always has a perfect thing, right? I'll just do this, or like you're looking at something, and you're like, I can definitely draw that. It's super easy. I know. And in your brain, you're like literally drawing it out. You're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then you just put it on a piece of paper, and you're like, what? No, I don't get it. Like it, like I get the gist of all of these songs. Now these other songs, okay, maybe they're not. Maybe this is not made for Zelda songs, but because that's what somebody else said. Somebody else was like, look, it's not right. This is not close. This is whatever. I don't remember what he says at the beginning necessarily. But he's like, okay, look. No. I don't have any. I have no connection to a video game. I don't care. I like it as an instrument. Not as some. Not as a connection to a video game. Like, not. No. So I don't care. I like it as an instrument. It's cool. It's good. And as an instrument, it actually is a cool instrument. I like the instrument. Apparently, it's from like yesterday we looked up. It's an Italian. Well, as we know it today, looking like this. Like, oh, this is an ocarina, and this is what it looks like. It's from an Italian Giuseppe or Donati. I'm sorry, Donati, and it's called an ocarina because it's the Italian word for little goose. Or no, in Italian it means little goose. So I don't think it sounds horrible, but obviously it's definitely not, particularly good. I like that song. That's the other thing though. That song, "The Ballet of Fire," or basically all the songs, all the whoa, don't do that. All the temple songs are also played with a harp. So that's why it might sound a little strange just playing it just ocarina to me, but. See, this I could learn. This kind of stuff, the songs where it's very like easy in the sense that it's just a very short little thing. It's snippets. It's whatever I could learn, but I don't think the long songs I'd have to sit there for like days, like legit days, probably learning these songs. These songs where they have like 50 different parts and like it all does whatever. It's like, oh my god. It just drives me a little bit crazy that way. It's like, oh my god, like one of those. Ah! I sure they can get a smaller strap or figure a way to like get the strap to stay like shorter without, breaking it or permanently destroying it somehow. Trying to see though, would that hurt my neck if I did that? It hurt me though, because this thing is too long. It's gonna hit my belt if I do that. But let me see if I stand up. Oh no, it's not that bad if I stand up actually. Oh no, it still would hit the belt because it's a stupid long part on this side. Oh, anyway. Whatever. I think this camera. Well, this camera's not supposed to be made for a webcam, obviously. But I think it might be the capture device too. Not good. Not good. See, and I want to play it fast. And I know people I've seen people who can play it fast, but that's because it's A, a good ocarina, and B, they've probably been playing for years. So probably. Because that's another thing that people said. They're like, you can make a good ocarina sound terrible by not playing it properly, by not blowing properly. But you really can't make a bad ocarina sound, like, good. I mean, good. So that's what. And I thought to myself, you could probably make a bad ocarina sound like listenable, not destroying your ears, but never good. Oh, that sounds so good. No, it's like you'd always have that like little bit of, oh, is that the best it can sound, or is that like there'd always be, even like the most tone deaf people will be like, does that is that how the best it can sound? Is that how it's supposed to sound? Is that they'd always have these like small little questions like that. So I want to learn the Song of Storms. Song of Storms. Okay, with Lon Lon Ranch. Everybody thinks they can get a Lon Lon Ranch apparently. Song of Storms. That was a Song of Storms, no? I know. See, I'm looking at different versions of Song of Storms too, just to see if. On the X's, blow hard. What X's? This is Song of Storms. More Song of Storms, but different instrument. Clock Town. That's not horrible. I like the music from or some of the music from. I don't know. I don't know all the music, but some of the music from Majora's Mask is not, bad. It's just a game. I do not like it. Oh, Serenade of Water. Oh, nice. We'll do Serenade of Water. Sorry. What am I doing? No, I'm doing it wrong. Wow. Wow, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, let's try. No. It's definitely out of, yeah, it's definitely not the right thing. But I hear them, I see it, I get them, so. How is this Serenade of Water played now? They're playing at 4s. I'm going to see what the difference is. Let's compare the difference here. Oh, it's slightly different. Oh, it's slightly different. Let's see if this one sounds better. No, I like the one on top better. Slightly better. They're both basically the same song, though. And that's the other thing, too. I always wonder, in certain things like this, like, what put into your mind to say, oh, I want to change it so ever so slightly? Because my version is better, because I added, like, one note, or I put another finger hole somewhere, and I'm like, because they're so, like, stuff like this, like, they're so close together. Lon Lon Ranch, I've seen, like, 4. And, Dragon Roost, I've seen, I think, 3. I'm like, now, if they're completely different, and like, oh, mine's better, yeah. No, but like, which some of the other ones are. But this here, the Serenade of Water, it's literally a few note differences. It's like, what the heck? And it's a little bit longer, I think. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. He might be playing that twice. That's why. 105, 105. No, I think it's about the same length, actually. Love that. Oh my gosh. That's actually really, I like that one. Because the thing, I don't think that the water temple in Ocarina of Time, Zelda Ocarina of Time, is that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I'm with Aaron Hansen and thinking from Game Grumps. I'm thinking the water temple's not that bad. The first water dungeon, Jabu Jabu's Belly, is my least favorite. My least favorite, just hands down. I hate it. It's not even that bad. It's I just hate it. I just do not like it with a passion. And then I do not like the Forest Temple, or I do not like the Forest Temple. I think it's dumb. I think it's just legit, just dumb. Just dumb. Now, is it a terrible temple? No. But do I personally hate it? Yes. I personally hate it. I know, I don't think the Fire Temple is that bad. I just think that, because that's what Aaron was saying, because I was watching the Game Grumps play Ocarina of Time, and no, let's be honest, I'm going to be honest, I don't think the Fire Temple is that bad. My favorite temple is the Dongle's Cavern, the Fire Dungeon. Oh, that's why I'm playing it wrong. Okay. Nice. It's shush. I was thinking of doing like a lot of people do. Now I've seen a lot of people do. I don't know why it's very popular, but I've seen a lot of people do it on do like music streams on Reddit. What's with people in music streams on Reddit? I wonder what the pinky. I wonder what the like appeal is. What's the difference here? Is it what's the word? Is it optimized for sound? I'm not 100% sure. Now, it's not the only thing I've seen people play. I've seen people play Minecraft. I've seen people just talk. I've seen people do whatever. But the majority of things, more often than not, it's always just music people playing music. Is there some benefit to using Reddit as opposed to Twitch or Twitch is very video game oriented. Apparently, you can stream other things. Just I don't know where the settings are and where those things are. Sorry. Apparently, you can. I don't know. And then YouTube. I wonder why. I think YouTube, no offense, is very close to the bottom of like streaming services. From what I've heard from people, it's like, yeah, this isn't very good. Not that it's bad, but it's not very good. Okay, let me keep practicing this. Yeah, I think it's not the right. No. I mean, it's not the worst. Could sound like absolute garbage. It could sound just like a whistle, just like a full on. Because it could sound like, do I have the bird whistle around me around here? Don't have my bird whistle around here anymore, do I? Oh, is the bird whistle in here? No. Damn, I had the bird whistle here for years. Right next to me, right here for years. Oh, dang it. I hate when I do that to myself. Ooh, that's nice. Anyway, it could just sound like a whistle, and it just never changes ever. You can't get it to do anything else. Nah. Now it's like, I've got that like false confidence of like, oh, I can play this, and then you mess up and you're like, what? How did I do? Oh, because I don't know how to play it yet properly. I think I picked up recorder once. I was like, I could play something on this. Like, this is that instrument you give to like seventh grade, third graders, 7-year-old. Oh, sorry, 9-year-olds. So, you give it to third graders, right? Everybody knows third years, right? You're like, come on, like this is easy. And then I'm like, oh no. First of all, they're not great recorders. I have my mom's from when she was a child. When for some strange reason, it was a time when they gave literally every child in school in third grade. They were like, yeah, you're gonna learn the recorder, and they learn like one song on it and then never touch it ever again, or maybe two or something, or enough to play like some sort of recital, right? Some sort of recital, and then that's it. Then I had one that my mom got me with the booklet and everything, and it was not good, not bad, fine, decent. I think with a little bit less than hers, but okay. And I have two from the dollar store, which I don't trust those ones from the dollar store, but because could have bad stuff, lead paint, whatever. But I don't know. But yeah, I learned how to play. My Heart Will Go On, or at least part of My Heart Will Go On. The beginning part of My Heart Will Go On, and the beginning of like intro of My Heart Will Go On. Send the on. Anyway. Well, yes. Yeah. Yeah. And that's just the thing with instruments, as opposed to with like sports or something. Because I had a swimming teacher once. I had a swimming teacher once, and he would videotape us all and show us, okay, this is what you're doing wrong, this is what you're doing, which was like, I was like mind blowing and it was revolutionary. Like, whoa, nobody's ever done that for me before. You just suck, okay? Now there's some instruments I'm sure where you can show better, but I'm sure a lot of instruments are just crappy. Now, not bad, but like you can't really explain what's wrong with it. Oh, I see your finger pattern here. It's like, well, but how do you fix that? Because it's one of those things. Because I was watching an old episode of Good Mythical Morning, and they're teaching and oh no, Link brings up balance bikes, and then Rhett is saying he's teaching his second son to ride a bike. This is years ago, right? And absolutely years ago, and he says he brings up the point of it's so almost impossible to teach someone to ride a bike in the like explain to them. You can't explain to them anything. So here to me it's like, well, but what do I do? I'll just put your fingers like this, and then you just don't get it. I mean, I'm sure it's not as bad as riding a bike, because riding a bike is just, there is no teaching. There's nothing you can tell the person. Oh, here's how you do it properly when you teach them. Oh, here's proper whatever. It's like, no, there's just, oh, you got to do this. Pedal. And they just don't get it. Because they're bringing up the point how training, like, there's two things you learn on a bicycle, right? You learn to pedal and you learn to balance, right? And to be honest, I kind of agree with them in how, yeah, pedaling is not the hard part of bikes. It's the balance thing. You're teaching the child the wrong thing in the sense that, no, you're just trying to tell them, okay, now you're going to go with full force and you're going to like learn and balance. It's like, wait, what? The hard part. Huh? Right? It just to me was very like, what? Huh? What? Like, it's not the hard part. The hard part is not pedaling. Pedaling's easy. Balancing's hard. So he's their suggestion was take off, because this is what people have said. Take off the pedals on a regular bike. You can put it back on. So take off the pedals on a regular bike, and then just learn to balance. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of similar in this way, where it's like, but it's almost like when somebody knows how to do it. Oh, you just like, and they just do it. Like, oh no, just do it. But then they can't explain that to someone. They're like, but what does that mean? What do you mean, just whatever? What do you mean, do this? And they're just like, well, look at me. And then you watch them and you go, they're either too fast because they're whatever. They're like, then just play it and they're fluent in it, whatever. Or they're awful in the sense that they're just They don't explain, like, that doesn't help at all. Like, what do you mean this? It doesn't tell me anything. It's literally nothing. What do you... I don't know what the hell you just did. I don't know what the heck you just did. I have no idea what the difference is here. And then you think you're like, okay, maybe this, and you try it, and it's like nothing, either nothing changed, or like, I don't know what you did. This? No. It's too high. Yep. That's okay. Okay, I've sat here and done that one song for like Nocturne of Shadows. Let me try the Nocturne of Shadows. Of course, they're gonna have all of the good Zelda temple songs from Ocarina of Time, obviously. I don't remember what the Nocturne of Shadows sounds like. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Ah, da. No. Like, da da do do da da da. I think. Again, it's another one of those. I can't, like, tell some. I don't know. Instruments are the weird thing. Did I see? I screwed it up just enough to, like, cause me griefity grief. Now, see, that's the other thing. When they add all the other stuff, like, for the full song, and it just doesn't work because you don't have the other parts of the song or the other instruments, I mean, it just drives me nuts. Really? How long has this website been around? Good gosh. Oh, no. They're telling you type. Okay. Because I'm looking at the publishing dates, and I'm like, Ordon Ranch. No, I don't like Ordon Ranch. Ocarina of Time title? Okay, let's see if I get it. Let's see. Slightly different key than the normal one. That's fine. I'm so confused with. Wait, the Zelda Ocarina of Time title theme? Oh, it's a. Is it the fairy fountain thing that they do when you're selecting your character? Or selecting your file? Okay, same file. Maybe. I'm so confused. I've got to listen to that again. Oh, whoopsies. Title theme. Yeah. What is this one? I don't care. Oh. Oh, doo doo. See, I'm trying to. 10-hour loop of this. Song of what? Sun Song. Sun Song. I like Sun Song. Not a bad song. Okay, let's go for it. I want to play it twice, okay? That's the other stupid thing I hate about these. Stop giving me the whole song and it just sounds like slightly off or like weird or wrong. Welp, can't see I didn't try. Somebody's trying to tell me. Welp, can't see I didn't try. I suggest you contact the person for assistance in the future then. Best of luck. Thanks. Where was I on the website? Haha. Sun Song. Wow. See, why is it... And then sometimes it just sounds bad. Like, it just doesn't work. I'm like, what? Cool, cool. Song of Sun. Sun Song. Let's try it now. I don't know the end part. The end part doesn't make any damn sense to me. Whatever. Who cares? So you can't help. Okay. Okay. Or how are you learning? Okay. Gotta go to this guy's post. Okay. It's those people who like. No. No, I'm talking to someone on Reddit, and it's like, well, look, not that. Okay, look, not that's bad, but I'm just saying like, they don't want to talk to you. They're like, but I posted all this stuff up already, or they only have a specific thing. They're like, nah, well, look, what do I care? In the sense that, like, they're like, no, I'm going to talk to you about one thing, and then that's it, and then the rest just Not screw off, but like, come on. That's the other thing too. That song has nothing else to it, does it not? Unless it has more when you're in uh, the graveyard, the grave of the royal grave or whatever. I don't know. It's one of those Song of Time. Song of Time. Spirit flute. Oh, the spirit tracks. No, no thanks. Tharia song. Ooh, Lost Woods. Oh, see, look how long this damn thing is! Oh my god, I want to see if I can actually play it. I got it. Let's go. See? Then it's like, what is that one? I don't know. Kimmy's like, what? Huh? Mind you, this way, before Queens became associated with the video game and gained a reputation as a nerd instrument. Stan was a assistant at Timely Comics in 1939. I wonder if it was an EW or champ. An EWA or champion. Oh. What the brand was. I imagine that it was probably a soprano and very loud. Stan mentioned he liked trying to be as noisy as possible with it. Whatever the brand was. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's like stuff. Can I play songs in the... Haha, that's mine. Cool, cool. Mine. Okay. In baskets, so it takes more effort for the cat to kill them. What? I hate when they're like very specifically about one thing, but then have posts about other things you're randomly skewed in, and you're like, wait, what? Not that you can't do that. Go for it. Go ahead. Whatever. I don't care. But I'm saying like, it gets someone like me confused. I'm like, wait. Oh, they're not talking about any. Okay. Okay. So for sob holes, you need to not think of the movement of concern yourself with it. What part is the easy part? Fine. Because the guy's like, also when they're like done talking to you, they're like, not that they can't answer your questions, it's just done talking to you. Like, okay, look, this other guy says he'll help, just do him. Kind of thing. Like, not do him, but like contact him and like figure him out. So I'm like, oh. You know, it's like, fine. Like one of those, fine. Fine. Completely new. Any general tips would be helpful. Here's some generic beginner advice. Okay, what's it? What's the generic beginner advice? Oh, okay, from who? This guy. Don't grip too hard. Tongue with TU for each note. Ignore the highest and lowest 3 notes for now. Finger pads, not tips. What? Practicing bad habits reinforces bad habits. Well, obviously. That makes sense. A tuner can guide you, but don't watch it. Use it to adjust and check yourself. Read easy music to a metronome. Music takes practice. Be patient. Open a door if you feel ear pressure. What? Open a door if you feel ear pressure. Earplugs if it seems too loud. Or play outside. Neck strap cords snag on things and break ocarinas far more often than drops. Oh. Yeah, it's another one of those things where how often am I? No, it's just the fact that it's right here. It's not that I'm gonna ever drop it really. That's why I put foam here, so I don't know. Really? To add, when you get to a point of playing a song and then moving on, then move where? Point of a song and moving on, and then learning another and another. It's time to start polishing. Pick a piece and work on it. Practice it and focus on trying to make it musical and something to play for others. It will force you to learn skills and think about things in a different way. It's one thing to play notes on an instrument. It's another to play these notes as music. That's the other thing. Which is why so many people hate ever learning music, because it's like, well, what the heck, man? What am I doing? This is stupid. Just because to me, you'll play the songs you want to play. I don't care what instrument it is. You'll play the songs you want to play. And you'll just learn the notes. Okay, that's a C, that's an E, and then all the notes that you don't know, right? In my opinion, you'll just what's the word? You'll just fill those in afterwards, as in like, okay, I only have to learn like 3 notes because I just never played those 3 notes. Whatever, right? When you get to the point where you can play the notes and fairly in tune, polish something and then polish something else in a different style. Then you start to focus on the musicality and playing other questions, playing. Other questions will naturally appear, like hand transition for beginner notes on slow and fast passages, and how to practice staying in tune in long notes, playing the scales in long, slow notes, or finding when to breathe and how to change as you increase the tempo. Finally, if you don't want to go it alone, I recommend the Hal Ocarina method. The Hal Leonard Ocarina method. Now, what's the Hal Leonard Ocarina method? Oh, Hal Leonard Ocarina method. Oh, okay. What to show me here? Just read the back of this. I wish it would tell me this, but no. How much is it? Oh. No, we don't want .com, I want .ca. But that's the other thing. That someone picks up a piece and like, oh, I just want to learn this. And then you're like, yeah, but... Oh, dang it. You know, but then they like... Or they only know how to play one thing. You know, I don't know. So there you go. That's a pretty beginner method. So, okay, cool. I log in, damn it. Yes. 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 There you go. Done. Thank you. Notify me. 10% off. There you go. That's it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Oh, no. There. Okay, I can do this. Okay, cool. So, yeah. I gotta see if they sell this at my local store. Oh, I can look inside. I can look inside the book? No, I can't. Can I? Oh, I can. A couple of pages. Okay, cool. See, that's a stupid thing. My ocarina is not playing this way. My ocarina is playing this way. Wouldn't it make more sense though to play it that way? I don't know. Like that? That seems a little dumb. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm playing way up. It looks way up here, but I don't think it is. Oh, so it is played like this. So it's not played like this. It's played like this. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of different stuff here, man. Jeez Louise, wow. Okay, so go back to the other guy. I too recommend the book. I'm a beginner, and it's very, very helpful getting started. You can also access the videos from the author explaining and playing each lesson. Oh, nice. Yeah, the videos helped too. Okay, how Leonard? Maybe I can look that up. I don't know. Let's go back to his like stuff. Okay. And now I have an alto flute on order. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. Thank you. After reading your comments, I played around with it a bit. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, had to use Imager for it. Okay, can you pull? Okay, blah, blah, blah. What are these for? All these like comments and stuff. I don't know. Not by Noble Alto C. I've been playing almost a month. Yeah, people like it a lot. So Night by Noble. I'd table for a Night by Noble one day. Maybe. I don't know. Then again, I do a lot of this. Oh, I want to play this. Or I want to do this. Or I want to try this. And then I know. I'm like every child. Mommy, I want to be a... fill in the blank. Or I want to try fill in the blank. You know, making a video game. Making a movie. Videography, photography. Making comics, reading comics. Publishing a book, playing baseball, playing sports in general, music, dance, you know, pick karate, pick something that kids. I want to learn how to freaking drive a boat. Like that'd be so damn cool. And then you never go through it, or it's a lot of the times when it's something that's very, oh, it's got more than just one thing. It's like, oh, like more than one class, more than one lesson. It's like, oh, really? I don't know. You know, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't like, you know. So I do it a lot. So I don't know if I would ever buy a Night by Noble because it's just at that price where it's like, if I put it down and never play it, I'd be like, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I would feel bad. That's the other thing. I would feel bad making your first sounds about the author. That's the author? No, wait. There you go. Okay, cool. So give me just a little bit of nice stuff. Okay, cool. What kind of ocarina should I get? Copyright materials. Getting started. Okay. Right middle finger. Right ring finger. Okay, right. Okay. Left index finger. Middle finger. Where does 11 go? Soft subnote. And then 12 is right subnote. Left subnote, right subnote. I know that, but where does the finger... Fipple? Is that what it's called? Fipple? F-I-P-P-L-E. Fipple. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so cool. Go back to Zelda stuff and start playing Saria song again. No, sorry. See, it's too low in certain points and too high in other certain points. Weird. Very strange. So, next chapter bad. Interesting. Well, next chapter. Because it says, where did the post go where it was like starting the whole thing? It's like, for beginners, whatever it was. There. No, sorry. I love how some people are like, no, they're okay, and other people are like, no, they're bad, don't ever buy these, and other people are like, no, they're fine. It's a stupid range of musicians where it's like, well, it depends on who you are as a musician. The guy wants to look like Zelda, play like Zelda. If you want to look like Zelda and you don't care, or look like Link and you don't care, sure, fine, whatever. Where did that post go? Man. It's past mine, I know that. Oh, okay. Here's some beginner advice. Did I? Oh no, did I beginner advice? Oh, there. Okay, there. Still here. Okay, cool. So yeah. Voice cue. Okay, next draft apparently are. Okay. Interesting. That was so dang hard to get on, so maybe I can't. Pause. Pick up a piece. What is it? Okay, we'll start over. So you know it's don't do one. Just check yourself. Neck strap cords snag and on things and break ocarinas more often than they drop. Then a drop. Then drops. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like okay. It's like skateboarding. Okay. When you're skateboarding, everyone's always like, "Oh, well, you're not wearing a helmet. You should be wearing a helmet. Come on, man. Man, you gotta be wearing a helmet. Girl, wear a helmet. Person, wear a helmet. Kid, wear a helmet. You know." And then it's all the people who don't know skateboarding at all, right? I mean, then again, you've got people like Tony Hawk who like 100% just they like what's the word? What's the word? They evangelize the damn stuff. They're like, no, you have to wear a helmet. Yeah, they like, oh, you know, you have to wear a helmet. They like wear a helmet, but he's like helmet and knee pads and elbow pads and wrist guards. Now, that's a little much in my opinion, but I understand where he's coming from. He's broken, I think, every bone in his body. I think like twice or something like that. So, it's crazy. Anyway, because everyone thinks, which is your head, you whatever, it's like biking, or it's like any other extreme sport. Any other extreme sport. It's always, I don't know why I did that in quotes actually now that I think about it. Anyway, anything. It's like you need a helmet or whatever, like biking or whatever. Mountain biking, dirt biking, whatever, right? And it's like, no, the majority of crashes are not. Now, that's the thing. When you hit your head with a concussion and get a concussion or get even like brain damage, or when you hit your head, you do get brain damage. It's bad. It's probably the worst injury you can get in a skateboard. But that happens like less than 1% of all crashes or of all injuries on skateboards are with your head. And people don't get that. They're like, well, no. That's the only thing. They're like, just wear a helmet. And they're satisfied with, just wear a helmet. What's... kind of like it's just common sense, right? And they're like, no, look, not wear a helmet. Helmets aren't going to help you as much. Because you're not going to ever hit your head, really. That's the thing. Not that it's never going to happen, but... Also, depends on what you're skating, too. If you're skating vert, or you're skating bowls, or you're skating other things like this, where you could fall backwards or forwards onto something, yeah, sure, a helmet would probably be better. But in my opinion, a helmet is useless because you're gonna do two things. You're gonna roll your ankle, which is where your ankle goes like that or that. Or like that, or like that, or whatever, on the board. Or you're going to fall off your board, and you're going to want to either go forward with your hands, like this. Sorry, like this. No, like this. Or backwards with your hands, and you'll probably snap a wrist, break a wrist. Wrists are probably surprisingly high. Or to most people, surprisingly high on the injury thing. So... So, that's probably the same kind of setup here where it's like, well, it does more harm than it's good, so there's really no point. It's kind of the learn, don't have all these weird, useless training wheels, I'm supposed to see something. There's a lot of them. Yikes. There's actually a lot of those, because when I do it like this, look, you see a lot of these bad. Ooh. Yikes. I mean, it's not the worst. It could be worse, but so anyway, so yeah, these weird training wheels that hinder you or make it worse, or the security blankets where you're just like, and then you're just you're like, oh, I never have to worry about that. Like, well, if you just never used it, you would never have to have worried about that. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but never had to worry about that at all. You know? Not that I think they're like bad. I don't know. I don't know what opinion is, but I kind of get what he's saying in the sense like you're probably never gonna drop your ocarina, or if you do, most of them are made well enough that you're not gonna break it. It's like a phone. Like everybody in their phone. There's always those people who, although you drop your phone a lot more than you drop something like an ocarina, I guess. I don't know. Because I think you have specific, like, oh, you're specifically like, okay, whatever, like, you play it and then you put it down. Like, you're very, this is like you're fiddling with and you're, like, playing, like, using your phone and, oh, I'm taking a picture and I'm all on the side of something and, oh, I dropped it, you know? Where an ocarina is like, okay, and then you're like, okay, I'm done. I'll put it down now. And put it down now, you know? I don't see why it snags and breaks things. Oh, I see snags on things, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It is a little bit cumbersome in the sense that it gets kind of in my way. It's not that bad. It's just, it gets kind of in my way. I'm going to try and take it off now. If I... Oh, no, what have I done? Is it going to be impossible to get off? No, I don't think it's going to be possible, but... But dang, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on, no. Oh, gosh. Let me get the pen. Okay. How am I going to... Oh, my word. I just realized how... I might have to cut it. I'm not going to cut it, but... I feel like asking if cloth bags are stupid then. No, I feel like cloth bags wouldn't do any harm. Unless, for some strange reason, he's going to say something weird like, well, actually, they scratch them harder than... Scratch these things up more, so they chip them and scratch them. It's like, it's a cloth bag! What the heck? You know. But I wouldn't be surprised. You know? I wouldn't be... Oopsies. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Damn it. How do you do this? Where's the thing for that? I lost. I wonder. No, it's gotta be around here somewhere. In here? I don't know. I had a pair of pliers. I don't know where I put those pair of pliers. Interesting. Interesting. Well, no, I had like a... Okay, it's not a pair of pliers. It's a pair of... Or it's a multi-tool that had pliers. You know, the cuff pliers. Oh my gosh. Okay. What the heck? Oh my god, this is impossibly hard. I know it's hard to get on, but I was like, assuming I would, you know, virtually never take it off, but I don't know. Or like when I take it off, I'll be like, oh, whatever. It'll be, you know, months or years or whatever before I ever take it off, so. But no, I'm taking it off now, so dang. I want to take it off, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah. Now, if you set it more of like a there's no point, then yeah. Or like it's you're not going to need it like you think you will. Then that would be a different thing. But he's saying it as if like, oh no, it does more harm than good. So, I don't know. Right? So, I don't know. There, I'm at to this point. Now I just got to get this through here, which is possible. Oh, it's possible. I just got to get there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nope. Not yet. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm just going to pull this off. Pull it out this way, and bam. There you go. Got it. Wait, nope. Yeah, got it. Where did I put that? Oh, tell me I have that still. The, thingy. Where? Oh, no. I put it around here, did I not? Oh, no. Nah. I put it there, now it's gone. Stupid me. Where? Ah. The little piece I took off. Dang. See, now I've got that, like, uh-oh, I'm gonna drop this. No, I just gotta train my brain to be like, you're never gonna drop this. Also, I feel like it's one of those things where if you just tell your brain, you're never gonna drop this, you just won't drop it. I don't think it's one of those, you're never gonna drop this unconfident things. No, not crap, sorry. So, yeah. Yeah. Hal Leonard books. Yeah. Nice. I love it's Hal Leonard, right? Ocarina of Math. Oh no! Oh, I see what this is. Because I'm like, be like, this is not a Hal Leonard book. No, 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 no. It's the Hal Leonard Method, which is written by Chris Gale, C-R. Chris. You spell that Chris? Because I know, or I know that there are Chris's that spelled with, well, it's Chris with a K, right? But there's Chris's that are spelled C-H-R-I-S. So this is C-R-I-S. Is that still Chris? I believe, maybe? I don't know. I think so. And then J-L-E, so. Okay, gotta think here. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's go back to, this, then. See if I can still play Saria's song, which is... No, the forest is... I'm trying to remember the Kakariko... No, Kokiri Forest, the Lost Woods song. Not the Kokiri Forest. Kokiri Forest, technically. Kokiri... No, the... What's it called? Yeah, the Lost Woods, yeah. See, that's the thing. I want to play it fast. It's the same thing that they always tell you on every instrument, I'm sure. It's the... Just go from note to note to note to note to note. And once you can master going from note to note to note to note to note to note to note, like back and forth and all that, then start speeding it up slightly. And then speed it up slightly, and then so on and so forth. And then you'll end up getting better. And you'll be able to put it as a song eventually. So, let's just see. Nope. See that? Oh, no. See, I'm not reading it right, I think. See? Damn, I'm doing it wrong. Also, it doesn't seem like it's very long, actually, now that... When you break something down, it doesn't seem super, super terribly. That's another thing. That's how I learned to read my... with my godmother? And my mom. But they would use this method of... Just break down the word. If it's really long, break it down, break it down, break it down. Break it down, you know? Which... I mean, it worked to a certain extent. I think my method of reading was more of a learn, like, gradually, instead of just, oh, here's a big word, right? And we'll just break down this word, and then if it was a word that you can break down, that's the other thing. Some words where it's like height, and like, I guess that theory works only if you know that, like, if you're a second language speaker, you would never get that, right? English second language kind of speaker, you would never really get that. I don't think, but you can never understand that, really. But I guess for the English language, where you learn it, like, oh, okay, I know all the tricks, know all the, like, little, how to say this. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, anyway. So I'm breaking this down into small little chunks. I'm like, oh, it makes sense. See, I want to play it fast. I'm not going to. See, I'm not playing it right. Yeah, sorry. Play that again. I got the last parts wrong. Maybe I'm missing a note here too. I might be missing a note. No, okay. See, it's not that bad. I might learn this song actually. I might learn this song, okay, and "Falling in Love with You" by Elvis. Well, I think it's. I don't know who originally sang that song. To be honest, I really don't know who originally wrote that song or sang that song. I think Elvis might have been the first person to sing it. I know he didn't write any of his songs, like none. Just not surprised. And you knew, I think, 2 notes, not even chords, notes on the guitar, I think, and 1 chord, or 3 notes and 1 chord. So all the times you see him with a guitar, I think they wrote songs, but like to be simple and based on what he could play. I'm not 100% sure on that. I've only heard this in hearsay, so I don't know. See, I want to be able. See, I'm playing way too fast. I know that for a fact. I'm playing way too fast. So, yikes! But like, watch, go in, and then go out. Where is it not focusing? I don't know. It's bad. Anyway. So let's try. Go. No, that's the way. Nah, see, it's not getting. See, it's getting bad there. Where it's like, what? Gotta learn to play it. I might change the stream to learning to play the ocarina. I don't know. Let's try it again. That's pinky really bad. Okay, let's go. See, also my other problem. When do you blow? When do you not blow? It's hard to explain, or it's hard to figure out. Hard to figure out, man. I don't know when. Don't ask me what the heck is going on. I'm right about here. Okay. I might just learn this. Yeah. Go to the next one. Sonata of Awakening. From what? I hate Oath of Order. Oh. I don't know. Maybe that's what that means. I don't know. Zelda. Okay. Elegy of Empathy from... Whoa, that's wrong, man. That's what I wanted to do. Bam. Bam. Legend of Zelda, Zelda Lullaby. There you go. Zelda Lullaby. Oh, sorry. No. Zelda's Lullaby from the game The Legend of Zelda. But that doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I thought Zelda's Lullaby was no. See, now I'm trying to remember all these songs, and I'm like, I don't know what do the X's mean. Trying to figure out how to do this. Really confused. Very confused with what I'm doing here. It always has said excellent this whole time, so strange, huh? Strange stream. Definitely. Zelda's Lullaby is not... Oh, God, I have to go and literally... Yeah, Zelda's Lullaby. I'm not even remembering any of these properly. Okay, so what is that? So it's... Yeah. Oh, ow. Okay, let's start over. Okay. Okay, this is actually not the worst. How long is it? Oh, that's it? Okay, good. It's pretty simple. Seems simple, at least. The last part's weird. I get the first part, though. Look, the first part's easy. First part's... Ah. confused though. Let's see if this is wrong. No, that seems about right. Minda's Lament. I hate Minda. No, Minda's not the Boris. Fatty from uh Skyward Sword is just useless. From what I've Ballad of the Windfish. I don't know what that is. Ocarina of Time opening theme. No. No, sorry. I got it, but Majora's Mask Clock Town. Song of Storms. Zelda's Lullaby Ocarina of Time. Let's try this Zelda's Lullaby. See, this will make any more sense. Sorry. That makes sense. Wind Waker. Zelda's Awakening. Wind Waker. Keep doing Zelda's Lullaby. Zelda's Lullaby. This one. Nah, I did that wrong. Cool. No. See, that might be wrong. Let's see. Nah, that's wrong. Wow, see, it's bad. See, when it starts to get too loud, too bad. No, bad. Okay, cool. Got it. Let's go. Goody. No. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it completely wrong. Wow. Not completely, actually. I can't be doing this for too long because my pinky just blows, man. It hurts so bad. The other Zelda's Lullaby with longer, right? This is Zelda's Lullaby. Nope, this is Zelda's Lullaby. Holy crap, nope. This is Zelda's Lullaby, right? It's the same one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, same one. Oh, I see what's going on here. This is just a bot for the. Okay. I'm seeing a bot here from one of my servers that I'm on for Reddit, and I'm like, wait, what? And it's like, oh, this is just telling me what's okay. Because they're there. It's a Minecraft server, and then the Minecraft server. I don't know. Got 5 minutes and then I'll be done. Now I can go back. No, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Fee's fire. Fee, sorry, not Fatty. Fee. Fatty's somebody else, sorry. Fee from what they call is useless from what I've heard. And what I've played with her, and she just doesn't tell you anything that's super useful. Not like any of your helpers in Zelda ever are useful. Whether it's Navi or the fairy or the two fairies from or the fairy, the two fairies, I don't remember, from Majora's Mask, or the three from Phantom Hourglass or whatever, so. Remnant of Fire. Requiem of Fire, sorry, Requiem of Fire. Yeah, sorry. Hey, look, a Requiem of Fire. Might not be the right thing, eh? Oh. Says the wrong one. Says the wrong thing. Okay, then. Never mind. Never mind. It's so dumb. Saria's Song, Lost Woods, 12 hole, 100% accurate. I love the 100% accurate. So this is it, man. This is the one, man. Let's try. I like the other one better. I don't know. I'll keep this one too. Like that, but yeah. Holy moly. And also when they don't format it very well, and it's just a whole bunch of thrown into things, I don't know when to stop and when to start and when to... To me, it's dumb, but in the sense that, like, you could have made it simpler. What is that? Saria's Lost Woods. Now, what's this Lost Woods? It's the third version of the Lost Woods I've seen. What's the difference? Yeah. Okay. God dang it, boy. Grandma's Theme Wind Waker. I don't know what Grandma's Theme even is, so don't ask me what Grandma's Theme even is. Grandma's Theme Wind Waker. See, in a row. 10 hole? Is there 10 hole or 8 hole? Let me check. Are there 4? What? There's gotta be 10 hole ocarines, right? Should probably use the 10 hole ocarines. Song of Soaring. Just mask. Okay. Song of Healing. Okay. Kipora Gabora. Oh, I know Kipora Gabora. No, I don't know what. Ocarina of Spirits. It's the Spirits one, okay. Let's try this one. Requiem of Spirits. God dang it. Of Spirits. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I'm going to stop soon. I just want to know how to play the song, how the song goes. Nope, sorry. These aren't bad. None of this is particularly bad. Apona song, right? Apona song. Apona song. Clock Tower. Yeah, I think it'll be for now. Oh, Gruta Valley. I like that one. Oh, no, Gruta Valley, not no, Gruta Valley. I'm thinking of Goron City. No, Gruta Valley. Well, this one I'd have to, like, really sit. No! I want to do this video. I think that'll be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos. Yeah, I'll be maybe back tomorrow. I'm not sure. But adios.